guys, it's Ariana. Welcome back to my channel. So as you guys just saw in the intro, we are doing this really cool frostbitten Elsa. I know tons of YouTubers have already done this, and they did this when Frozen was relevant quite a few years ago, like 2014, 2015 area. But I still feel like I want to embrace my inner Elsa, my inner Ice Queen, and without further ado, I'm just gonna get right on into it. So I'm gonna start off by doing my eye makeup first, as I always do, and then we'll move on to foundation, and then we will move on to the SFX side of it, because this is gonna be really cool. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this beautiful Elsa look, just keep watching. So the first things first is I am going to start, I should probably go get my primer.
I don't even have it up here. Just a second.
So the first things first is I, like usual, am going to prime my skin using the H2O hydrating gel, as I always do. So now, once that's done, and your face is all primed and sticky and gross, I am going to dabble into the Morphe Vault collection. This is Bling Boss. So this palette looks like this. I have used this color before because I used it in my first attempt at my mermaid that failed, and then I redid it and I didn't end up using this palette, so I don't actually know or remember how this works out, but I know that Elsa, I'm gonna pull up a picture of her. Pretty sure her eye makeup is pink. Found a picture of her. She has pink eye makeup. So that is what I am going to do. So I'm gonna go in with my Take Me Back to Brazil palette, because there is a pink in there that is very well used. So maybe we'll use that. So I'm gonna go in on a ColourPop brush. I'm just making sure there's no color left on it. So I'm gonna go in with a pink color and just do something very subtle and quick, because she doesn't really have that much makeup. She's a very subtle princess. So I want to talk about the Morphe palette for a second here. I have the entire collection. I have the Vault collection. I purchased it on the release date and I was really excited for it. And to be honest with you guys, it's very inconsistent. So if you haven't purchased it already, I would hold off. I wouldn't purchase it until it has been fully fixed, because I don't believe them when they say that it has been fixed, because I don't think it has. A month is not enough time for them to fix all of the issues that these palettes had, and I don't believe that. I just don't believe them. It's just straightforward. I think the colors are beautiful, but they're so inconsistent. Some of them blend so poorly and so patchy, while as others are really pretty and really beautiful. So I think it just comes down to an inconsistency with this formula and this batch. I don't know what batch this is. This says the V2 on the bottom. Jaclyn Hill has mentioned on Twitter a couple times that the V2 doesn't actually mean anything. It's not actually the Vault 2, so it's not 2.0 whatever Vault, so the V2 doesn't mean anything. But at the same time, I don't know what to believe. So all I know is that I've used this palette now, which has been okay. I only used Pizzazz, which I had to use on my finger because it wasn't showing up with a brush, and I will swatch it for you guys just on my hand, just so you guys can see. So it shows up just fine. So this color is fine, whereas I swatched Dark Magic in my other video, my last video that just went up, and those swatches were brutal. They were horrible. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's just inconsistent. I don't know if they weren't actually fixed. I don't know why so many people online are saying that it's horrible and so many people are saying it's great. It's just, there's so many different reviews that are out there right now that I really don't know what to believe. All I know is sometimes my palette works really great and other times it doesn't work at all. So that's fun. But moving on, my skin should be dry enough. So now I just go in with the very first color that I used in my crease, which was just this really light pink color, and I just blend that out a little bit. Just to add some more color back. And once that's done, I move on to foundation. So Elsa is like a shimmery ice princess. So what I'm doing is I am taking my ColourPop foundation. This is in light 45. And I am taking my Jelly Pong Pong Cosmetics. This is something that I got in an Ipsy bag, I believe. An Ipsy bag a couple months ago. So I'm just going to take my foundation onto my hand and just squeeze it out like I always do. And I'm just going to take a little bit of the Jelly Ping Pong just to give myself a shimmer, and I'm going to mix those sets together. And then I'm going to put it on my face. Go in with the NYX Cosmetics contour and sculpting palette, and I'm just going to go over that highlighted part. I'm just going to set it. Now once that's done, I go in with my ColourPop No Filter No Filter powder, and I just set the rest of my makeup. Now I go into I don't think Elsa really has a winged out liner, but I think, do I want to do it? I think I'm going to do it just because I like winged out liner, and this is just my version of her. So I'm just going to quickly do a wing. And now I'm just going to throw on some false lashes. So I'm just going to throw on a little bit of white liner on the bottom lashes just to make my eyes bigger and coat my lower lashes in white. Once you have your lashes significantly whiter and looking a little crazy, now I'm gonna go in with my highlight, which is the Physicians Formula in the color Pearl. Because I have a yellow undertone, so the Pearl one works the best. There's also Iridescent, which is like straight white, so if you have like a pink undertone, that one might be a little bit better for you. So I'm just going to highlight my face. Hella, because she's an ice queen and sparkly. And then I am also going to add some sparkles, some actual sparkles to my face. I'm going to quickly do my eyebrows quickly, so I will be right back. Because you guys have seen me do them 100 times and I suck at them anyway. Do you wanna build a snowman? I have literally fucking rhinestones all over my fucking socks. Die! Alright, so because Elsa is a ice queen and she's sparkly, I'm going to take a little bit of glitter glue. I'm just putting it on my finger, and I'm just going to put it on the spots that I know that I'm going to be putting my sparkles. And I'm just going to rub it in and wait for it get tacky. And now I am using just like a shitty dollar store brush, and I'm going in with some glitter glue on my brush and on my sparkles, and I'm just putting it where I put the glitter. Glue. Do you even speak? Now that's a fucking highlight. Oh yeah, I should just walk around like this always. Fuck yeah, that's pretty.
Pretty sparkly. My boyfriend's gonna fucking kill me later.
When there's sparkles all over the house. Oh well. If your boyfriends or girlfriends are like mine and don't like sparkles, this might not be the right project for you. Looks like snow, and I think that's so pretty. Well, that's fabulous. I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose. I mean, sparkles are literally the herpes of the makeup world, so just put a little bit on your face and they'll end up everywhere eventually. All right, so now keep in mind, guys, you might want to use glitter that is makeup safe and supposed to use on your face. This is craft glitter, so I don't recommend using this brand. This is the craft glitter that I got at my local craft store. So I would use glitter that you can use on your face, but I didn't have any glitter that was in this color, and I wanted it to be sparkly like snow, so that's why I did it like this. But I wouldn't recommend putting this near your eyes or anything, just keep in mind. I do have my mermaid palette that I do have some colors in here that are really pretty, so I may use them just on my eyelashes. So this is my mermaid palette, and I'm just going in with the silver color, and I'm just putting it right on my lashes, just to give them some sparkle as well. But don't use glitter that is not cosmetic safe near your eyes, ever. You can really, really hurt yourself. I think that's good enough on the glitter portion. So now I am going to take my liquid latex that I got, and I am going to start the gory part of this makeup tutorial. So I need to go find my spatula that I use for my glitter. I need to get a bowl, or my latex in my bowl, and I will be right back. So this wig was really hard to get on, but I have my wig on and my Elsa costume on. So now I'm gonna get into the more SFX side of things. So I have my little spatula that I use, and I have my bowl. So now I'm just going to take a little bit of my liquid latex into a bowl. And I'm just going to put it everywhere that I want the frostbitten look to look. So I'm just going to layer some latex right here. Liquid latex dries pretty fast. So at this point you could use a blow dryer and make it dry even faster, or you could just let it dry. I'm gonna grab a blow dryer. And then once it's dry to the point that where you want it, you just go in and poke little holes in the latex. That piece didn't work, so I'm just gonna go in with some more latex. wait for that to dry. So now that you have all of that all poked through, you're going to go in with just a little bit of foundation. Just got foundation on my dress, awesome. I'm just going to make it the same color as my skin. And then I'm gonna go in on a smaller brush, just with red from the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. Just gonna go in with red. Actually, first I'm gonna go in with black. And then I'm gonna go in with red. And then on my nose. Okay, my nose is not working today. I'll try it again. I'm just gonna go right here on the tip of my nose. And of course, since that is all frostbitten and gross, to make it a little bit pretty. So I'm gonna go in some more sparkles on with some glitter glue. To make it look frozen. Get it? Good enough. So I'm gonna go in with black again. And then I'm gonna go in with just the tiniest bit of foundation. And a little bit of black to blend it. All right, so now that that portion of this is done, the last thing that I want to do is I want to put a snowflake coming out of my skin somewhere. So I'm thinking right here in this snow that I got going on. So I'm going to try and stick it to my skin using latex. I hope this works. If not, I'll have to go in with toilet paper. And I think I might do that anyway. So I'm just gonna coat the snowflake in liquid latex. And actually, let's just try it. So once you have it mostly stuck down, you're gonna go in with some blood. And my favorite tool, that one's actually clean. Let's go in with the dirty one. A stipple sponge. We're not going too gory though, so we're just going to make it extra gooey and gross. I'm gonna go wash my hands because I just got blood on me, but you guys get the gist. So that is what that looks like. So you have the frostbitten here, your nose, and a big snowflake coming out of my face. So I think that is pretty good. I don't want to make it too gory and bloody because it's more frostbitten. It's not really supposed to be all that gory and gross. So I'm just going to make my eyes a little bit more white. Sparkles, my eyelashes. I want to make them very frozen looking. And the last thing that she has is she has her lips are pink. This is Jeffree Star's Queen Supreme, but I think this is a fake because Jeffree Star's only has 3 dealers that you can get his makeup from, and this wasn't one of them. So I don't think this is real. And now that that's done, I am going to add some black to my lips because they're frostbitten. And then the last thing that I'm going to do is I am going to add some sparkles. So this is my frozen Elsa. She is very frostbitten and very gross, and I think it looks really cool. I will zoom you guys in so you guys can see the full thing. Just how cool that looks. So if you guys did like this video, please make sure to subscribe and give it a big thumbs up. This is really fun to do. I love the texture that it has going on right there, and it was a lot of fun. I love doing these creative, weird things. This was just like, hey, I have an Elsa costume and I want to make her freaking frostbitten, so like, why not? This is really easy. You don't need to be an expert special effects artist to do this. This would be really cool for Halloween. Just keep in mind sparkles get everywhere and they're horrible to get off, but So I almost forgot, this was the last piece that I had added in. I made this in a tutorial video that I will put up after this video goes up so you guys can see how to make this really cool ice crown. It's really, really easy and you guys will see in the instructions, but I felt that my Ice Queen Elsa, the frostbitten whatever, really needed something in it. So I'm gonna zoom you guys out so you guys can see the full crown. But this is the full crown, this is what it looks like. This is my finished Elsa. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did like it, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below for more content like this. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. How do you even open these sparkles? Ah! Kyle? I need an adult.
What?
I need an adult. You're adulting?
Huh?
You're adulting too? Is this leaking? There's sprinkles everywhere. Oh my fucking god. Ah! Ah! I just got sparkles everywhere. Ah!
Safety fucking protected my dick.
Tap the sparkles. Oh my lordy. It's okay, I just got sparkles all over myself.
You need my help with anything?
No, I was impatient and then the sparkles blew up on me.
How did they blow up? You
This-
didn't open it?
No, when I opened it, the safety thing was like not on properly. Like it's brand new. The safety thing wasn't on properly and it just kind of went.
Did you get sparkles in the ventilation shaft?
No. Do you wanna build a snowman? It doesn't have to be a snowman.
I hate you.